don't care what it is. I'm gonna go get it. I'm in the game to win.
Spark that. Yeah. Hey.
Big face.
Okay. Holla at your boy if you need a little something. I be in the hood. I be in the hood. Holla at
I'm in the game to win.
if you need a little something. I be in the hood.
Put 'em up.
What's good, fam? Hey, listen, man. Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide. It's your boy, Big Weird. And I'm back with this boxing talk. Hey, man, I want to talk a little bit about the former heavyweight unified. Let me get that straight. First Mexican unified heavyweight champion of the world, Andy the Destroyer Ruiz. Now, you know, PBC got this piece on him and Chris Arreola's upcoming fight. I think they fight this Saturday, May 1st. I'm really looking forward to this fight because I want to see how Andy is going to bounce back after that loss to AJ. Hold up, stop the video, fam. Hey, listen, man, you made it this far. You clicked on the video. Now hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the like button, man. Share this video if you're enjoying it. If not, skedaddle. After the embarrassment of winning the heavyweight titles and, you know, letting the fame and money and fortune get to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what Andy Ruiz did, man. I seen it on the build up to the second AJ fight. They were showing videos of him eating while he's supposed to be in training camp. I'm watching him eating pasta, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching him, you know, eating fettuccine, riding around in Lamborghinis. And, you know what I'm saying? He just was enjoying life too much, man, when he got a fight on the line. The second fight with AJ, he came in almost 300 pounds. You know what I mean? He came in, his weight was like 280s, the high 280s, man, which was, he was the second heaviest heavyweight ever on record. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if that's champion or just heavy, period. I can't remember, but I know, you know, his weight broke some type of records, man. And to have a 5'11" stature, man, that's a lot of weight. I mean, you seen him. You seen how he was, man. Andy Ruiz was big as a house, man. But in this camp, you know what I'm saying? When I'm watching this PBC thing, I can see how Andy Ruiz's body, his transformation, man. You can see his legs, man, are like tree trunks. You know what I'm saying? They like tree trunks. His quads is ripped up and also bulked up. You know, he say he lost, I don't know how much he lost, but he down to 250. He said that day he was 250, 255, 257, somewhere in the high 250s, man, which I think is a beautiful thing, man. And I think Canelo Alvarez has a lot to do with that, man. You know, when you got a guy who you see in the gym every day putting the type of work in that Canelo puts in, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be caught lacking. You don't want to be caught slacking. You know what I'm saying? You wanna, you know, say that I'm training with the best and I'm gonna be one of the best, man. And that's just rubbing off on Andy, you know. And I think that's a big reason why Andy, you know, reached out to Canelo and wanted to work with Eddy Reynoso. I think this is a beautiful match made in heaven for, you know, for Andy Ruiz's career, man. I think he needed that, you know what I mean? He needed that discipline. You know, when he was with Manny Robles and Manny Robles talking about, you know, he's waiting at the gym for Andy. Andy no shows. He's calling Andy like, "Where you at, Andy? Where you at?" And he's talking about, "I'm at home. I'm running on the treadmill." We all at the gym. Your whole team's at the gym, but you're at home running on the treadmill. So I'm glad that he got that thing fixed. He turned that thing around, man. I think Andy Ruiz can make some noise, you know, in this heavyweight division, man. I don't think he's done by far, man. And you know, his rededication to the sport, man, is just showing you, man, that, you know, he wants to do this, that his mind is in it. You know what I mean? His mind is in the right place. You know, he ain't just coming out here doing it for, you know, the fame and fortune. He did that. He enjoyed that. He saw that. And he watched everything slip away from him, man. He getting a second opportunity, man, to make his mark in the sport, you know. And I think that we're going to see a very probably the best Andy Ruiz we ever seen. You know what I mean? I think so. I'm watching his technique. I'm watching, you know, I know hitting mitts ain't nothing. Hit mitts don't hit your back and hitting the bag, but the way he's hitting them mitts in the bag, man, that the ferociousness, the violence that he's letting loose on the mitts and shit, man. I can't wait to see how he's gonna, you know, how Arreola is going to react, you know, because Arreola, we know he ain't gonna lay down. He's going to come. He's going to throw punches. He's going to be there to be hit, you know. So this is going to be a fight. Somebody's getting knocked out. You know what I mean? Somebody's getting knocked out. But should Andy Ruiz go in there and show a very dominant performance on Chris Arreola, I say that's an amazing feat. You know what I mean? Nobody really went in there and, you know, just all out dominated Arreola. You know what I mean? He's been beaten before. Yes, he's been knocked out before. Yes, but nobody really just dominated Arreola. You know what I mean? Just destroyed him. Can't Andy Ruiz go in there and just dominate and to destroy Chris Arreola? If he's able to do that, man, I think that's a hell of a statement, man, and that puts Andy Ruiz back in the conversation, because right now nobody's talking about him being a top heavyweight. You know what I mean? He wants to prove that he's not a one-hit wonder, that, you know what I'm saying, he's here to stay. So, you know, we're going to see what happens, man, this Saturday night. I'm going for Ruiz. I think he'll stop Arreola, you know, in dramatic fashion, man, and put himself back in the conversation for being one of the best heavyweights in the world. Hey, listen, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I always say, man, if you're new here, I want you to be here, man. So think about hitting that subscribe button as we stay knee deep into this boxing conversation. Peace.
Yeah, spark that. Yeah. Hey.
Big face.